welcome back. Um, Maybe I should say good morning. It's pretty early for me here still. Um, Ever had one of those days where you're just not getting the sleep you need or whatever? Well, that's kind of what happened to me, and got up at about 4:30 this morning. So been doing a few things, and I'm a bit tired. Had some coffee. Um, I figured I'd come in here and take a chance to start the day out here with another session. So um, last time was a little bit difficult. Hopefully this time will be a little bit better. But oops, let me look around real quick. So yeah, the first time was a learning experience. I'm hoping this time's a little bit better. I've turned everything off as far as the music and things like that, and I've reduced the in-game sound quality a bit. So hopefully you can hear me better. The last time I know was definitely not ideal. But we're going to try to do this again here today. Each one of these is going to be like a learning lesson for how to get better, hopefully, and we'll see where we go. First off, I want to point out that, uh, oops, let me go to my inventory here. This is what I'm carrying today. I'm going for a 30-06 because what I'm thinking of trying to go for is either whitetail, blacktail, um, moose, or elk. So that should cover pretty much most of those categories there. And the handgun today for in case I happen to come across any coyotes. I'm not really worried about any of the smaller game like the birds and the rabbits. So we're gonna just use these for this afternoon's hunt or this morning's hunt. Um, it's early in the morning. So if you look at my hunter mate there, I set it for 5:30 or 5:30 to start, but we've now been in it for a little bit, so it's now at 5:44. So we're gonna go with it and just see what happens. Again, I'm sorry if I'm a little out of it, a little tired, still waking up, getting my coffee and whatnot. But hopefully we'll have some improvements. Last time I also realized that it went on a lot longer than I had intended, and so this time I would really like to focus on just the just just doing the hunt for the most part. And so we're gonna get out here and see what we can find. I'll try to get away from as much of the storytelling as possible. Uh, I mean, it'll still be there if I have things I want to say, but I think that was part of it is that I got like tangential and rambling a lot, and so it got long. It got long, and that wasn't the intent. The intent was to be able to just have like a half-hour session and call it good. So I am sorry for that. That last one, maybe this time will be a bit better. In fact, while I'm doing it here, let me go ahead and put on my scent eliminator as we continue to go out and see what's happening. We have something over there. Cannot see it. And almost tried to hit the whole enter thing there to see what it was, but I restrained, refrained from myself. You know, and as we're trying to do these realistic hunts, man, I got all these trees in the way. As we're trying to do these realistic hunts, this is one of the drawbacks that I kind of wish you could turn off. Also, there's a female over there. Looks like a blacktail, if I'm reading that correctly. Again, I'm still learning animal idiosyncrasies, but I'm guessing that tail on hers, because it's dark, it's a blacktail. Um, Usually, I just go with whatever the spotting would be, and I would know exactly what it is. But this is going to force me to do otherwise. So it'll help on something called out. I don't know if that was this animal over here or something else completely different. Let's keep walking though. So like something else that I was thinking about here coming into this session was the animals are definitely set up for you to be able to see and understand which ones they are. Obviously, if it's a deer, the buck's are going to have the antlers, and the does don't. But when you get to something like go out and hunting the bison, when you're looking at it from a distance, can't really necessarily always tell. I think the females don't have horns, but or I mean, I think they still have horns. I have to double check, but they're pretty much like a cow. They have udders and stuff where the males don't. So that's something that the game has built in that makes it easy to identify an animal that way. So I'm gonna hopefully try to rely on the visual cues to let's see. That looks like it might be. It's hard to see in the rain, but I think I see an antler over there. Something screaming at me. Man, it's really hard to see here. When you're not hitting the enter to spot it, and you don't have the outline to use, um, trying to rely strictly on visuals, this is kind of difficult. So I think that's an elk because of the curl of the antlers, but I could be wrong. All right, who's screaming at me? Some female, I'm sure, probably whitetail or blacktail someplace. Wish the fog would lift. But yeah, it's the point of these hunts is I want to try to do the best I can to, as I said in the last video, which you may or may not have heard because of the, like I said, the sound quality. And I'm hoping this one's better. We'll find out when I get done here. But I want to try to make these as realistic as possible. Um, Challenge myself. I mean, I don't go out and hunt in the real world, um, and I just figured this would be a good way to try to mimic that as best as possible. All right, there's something over there. Is it right there? I think. Yeah. Again, I can't see clearly. It's really hard this early in the morning with all the fog and the rain. It's like definitely not helping. And I also really don't want to just like I said start shooting everything uh, under the sun. I've done that many times, and I mean it's a great way to get money, but I think that's a female. Again, I can't really tell. Um, Something else I'm hoping to do this time that we'll have to experiment with and see is that last time I edited the video a bit because I wanted to add in some notes and things and the pictures of the gator I said that I got. But this time I'm hoping to just kind of let the system record and be what it is because I think when I got done editing the video, it downgraded the video quality. I'm gonna try to crouch walk across this here, so I'm not making as much noise. Which, now I think about it, I guess it probably doesn't matter so much with the rain because I think the rain masks some of the sound. So we'll try to get on across the water as quick as possible here. But anyways, the video quality was kind of downgraded after I got done editing, and I kind of noticed that when it was uploaded to YouTube. I know that YouTube already downgrades it some in its own right, but I don't know if it was a combination of the effect between the two. I think that one was over here. I'm gonna kind of work my way around, see if I can find it again. Something came up through here, looks like. But yeah, the video quality didn't look like to be that good, and so I'm gonna try to stick strictly with the recording program I got going here. and then I'll just upload it. If there's any errors or inconsistencies or things that need to be addressed, I'll just either try to address them in the comment section or notes or maybe the next video. Um, but I really I'm learning this and trying to get to the point where I have some good quality product for you to be able to watch and view, as well as for, like I said, the last time for me to remember, um, have my memories and stuff like that. So that's why I'm recording these sessions. So today I also chose not to bring the two different rifle scopes with me because I think when you're out in the field, you're not going to be like hot swapping them easily. Uh, I have seen that there are some gear out there that you can get to go ahead and do a quick detach and retach of scopes, but I'm going to opt for the fact that most people probably won't necessarily be doing that. Um, and again, maybe it's my inexperience, but uh, you know, you guys can let me know. But I would think that if you have a scope mounted, you're gonna just use the one scope, and so I'm choosing I think it was the Ascent scope because I want to try to kind of force myself to, let's get up and walk a little bit here, maybe something to make a sound, I can focus in on it. I wanted to use the Ascent scope because I like the Hyperion for distance, but I'm kind of, again, trying to force me to do things that I've been, I guess, not good about doing, and that's, dog, is that you? Oh, yep, most likely. Heard the noise. Anyways, I'm going to try to force myself to do things I haven't been doing, which is to get closer to the animals. I've taken lots of long distance shots and everything like that, and I've still downed the animals and everything like that, but it's not always been that good. And if I use the Hyperion trying to get in closer, then it's really limits the field of vision, up close compared to the Ascent. And I'm not going to try to use the middle mouse button to take off the scope just so I can switch to iron sights for the easy use. I really want to try to do the best I can just to have stuff static and go with it. I think that's man, are those whitetails or are those elk? If that's the case, that's a light colored one over there. Huh. I'm not sure what to do here in this situation because again, I don't want to just shoot everything under the sun. Um, but another issue I have is that I don't generally have a lot of luck with getting rare fur types. So I just get mostly a lot of commons and a few of the medium, what is it, uncommon and common fur types is what I generally get. I have gotten a couple. I think I have an albino chamois female, um, but I don't have a whole lot. So I think I got an egg shell wolf and a melanistic wolf, all kind of relatively low level, but hopefully I can work on getting more of these, and maybe, like I said, all this learning experience of me trying to go out and do these realistic hunts will help me to get better at identifying things and playing the game and getting animals and stuff. So you know what? see what else is there. I'm pretty sure there's probably two other females, but just in case, I'm going to try to work my way around. I have this sense limiter. I'm guessing they're not sensing me yet because, but which way is the wind blowing here? Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Maybe I'm going to make them downwind from me. Trying to see birds flying around. Where's the particles? I think it's heading to my right, but yeah, until they get this bug fix of the animals just keeping their heads down and not lifting them up so you can see here. Hopefully in the next update, it makes it hard. Like I said, I'm pretty sure these are all females from what I can see, but I may try to take this one with the lighter fur type. I think that's an. Oh wait, what do we got back there? Didn't see that one. These just elk. Oh, there's another one down there. See, this is part of my learning curve. That's probably an elk, and it's probably just a light gray. You know, it's great when you just can spot them and take advantage of it, and don't really think about it. But now this is forcing me to really try to identify the animals and stuff as well. So it's gonna help me learn. Hopefully, help me learn and look at things better. They're all females though, for the most part. I don't see a male anywhere around. Unless there's is that something back in there? It might be. Oh, the other thing is that these trees. This one should hopefully help cover me in a flat line. But since I don't have the HUD up, I have to really just kind of guess where how much visibility I got. All right, dog, you need to lay down. How much visibility I got? I think where I'm at here under this tree, I'm probably got the smallest visibility. I got the black line, the small black line, as opposed to the flat white one. But again, I don't know, and it's just that's from playing the game, trying to figure out, over time experience, learning what cover works best for not. And I think in this case, in this reserve, these do. Um, but there's like another reserve, you'd see a tree like the one I'm hiding under here that doesn't really have that great a coverage when you would think it would. I think like the Yukon, maybe. I don't know. I have to double check, but it's been a while. All right. Well, it's going through half our time here, and I'm kind of curious, so I think I'm going to try to take this shot, and maybe we can get lucky and get one more animal before the end of this all. But for now, let's see if we can get this. All females, they're all running. Alright, do a quick reload here. Manual chamber reload. There we go. Alright, dog. Let's see what we got going on here. I see pumpkin pop up. I must have done something with my settings because I can't really see him or me right now. So that's going to make this difficult this time. Alright, well, I hear you over here. Let's go see what we can find. Oh, looks like it's down up ahead. Didn't have to go far. Yep, there's the blood. Yep, going down. Alright, let's see what we actually got here. I got an albino. I am totally shocked. It's a albino Roosevelt elk. So that's pretty cool. Here I was just talking about how I don't get many. We'll taxi it. I know it's a female, but it's an albino, and I don't have a whole lot, so we'll call it good. But did I do good with everything else? Looks like it did. Right lung, left lung. Yep. Distance 51 meters, so did pretty good with that. All right. I took a screenshot real quick. Let's go ahead and see what else we can get. All right, where's the dog at? Barking at me. Dog, come here. I'll give you a treat if I can find you. See, I need to fix that because I don't know if the treats are going to work for providing him. No, come here. Sit. I haven't been doing a good job with my dogs in the hunt. I just kind of like use and abuse them, so I want to try to actually do better with this and reward him for what he did. But alright, well, let's figure out about another 10-15 minutes here. Let's go out and see if we can find maybe one more animal, and then we'll end this session here. Looks like, is that more animals over there on that side? Possibly. I have to get around and look at it. What we got over here? Anything? Keep getting my, oh, there we go. Looks like more elk. So now that I saw that last herd and kind of paid attention with the darker colored fur on the neck and lighter on the body with the white tail, I was like, that's an elk. Alright, so that helps me distinguish. And I got some crying out at me over here. I do not have the audio cue. I heard it, so. Oh, wait, what do we got there? It's a female moose. I don't need to worry about her, but I wonder if there's a male nearby or not. Am I downwind, or is she just hearing me? Let's, man, I don't remember which one was my moose collar, so that's the elk. There's the moose. Let's just do the moose call, see what happens. See if maybe a male comes out with her. I mean, I'm sure people may know this, but for those who don't, obviously I'm crouching, but you can see I was moving a little bit faster, right? So right now I'm moving regularly, but if I hold down in my case, I got the shift key set up for it, but if I hold down the shift key while I'm crouching, it kind of like lets me walk faster. So, and it does increase your sound a little bit doing that, but it's, I think, still a little bit less than if you're walking fully upright and just walking. So it kind of like allows you to cross some ground a little quicker, easier, and hopefully like not spook the animals so much. I think she might have ran off anyways. I haven't seen her come this way, so because this is part of how I learned this is because of my almost, I would say, somewhat impatient attitude towards things, just wanting to get around and get things done, just wandering all over the place. When I'm crouching, it's like I just want to move in on the target. Let's go, you know. So I found that out, and I'm like, I've used it pretty much ever since. Dog, yeah, dog's walking. So if it helps you out, you know, great. Um, if you didn't know about it, you know, you do now. That there is a way to make yourself move a little bit faster while you're crouch walking. And does it work? I think it works when you're crawling too. So let me go ahead and auto walk. So then that's just auto doing the crawling, and then yep, look, you can speed up just slightly. So just for you to be aware. And I also use my auto walk feature a lot, so I don't have to hold the keys down all the time. I just press the auto walk and just look around and maneuver and see what's going on. So, all right, let's see if there's anything over here. Yeah, it's the elk still. And while this video is obviously early in the morning, more towards drink time, and man wandering across the waterways, I don't really rely on that when I'm actually playing the game myself as well. Just to go out and have fun and everything. I don't restrict myself to just drink zones. It's what we're doing right now, but for the most part, when I play, I like to explore. I like to see what the devs have made. I like to see the world that they've created, and I love the outdoors. And so, the more of it I can see, the better. And to be stuck with just going to lakes and rivers and streams like that, um, I just think you're kind of missing out on a lot if you're doing that. So you won't see me doing this in every session that I end up recording. I will be going other places. Looks like I just got more from that. I haven't seen a single. Got someone spooked right here. That's who yelled at me a second ago. I haven't seen a single male though in all this stuff. But oh wait, is that a male? It's a tiny one if it is. I think that might be a male. Oh, that's a male, right? Let's. Oops, wrong. I don't need to be calling a moose right now. Man, this fog is really making it difficult to see things. There's a male right there. Man, his antlers in that grass makes it really hard to see. But he seems interested, and I am going to risk trying to take the shot here since it's getting close to the end of what I want to record. He's still kind of below the hill, and I'm afraid he might spook. I'll take that shot. Oh, he is hit. I think he just went down. Let's go ahead and move in, do that manual chambering, manual reload. And I think we'll go ahead and claim this and call it a day, but we'll definitely see what we got here. My dog's probably not healing so well since I don't have the HUD up to see. He's probably idling, but I like to call him in periodically just in case. Like I said, I've kind of abused him and just kind of used him for his tracking capabilities and then let him run because it seems like it's always too inconvenient to keep up with him as far as all the other constantly praise and feeding. But in all honesty, it's like it's the best you could do for the dog is to keep it happy and content, and it'll work better for you. So, all right, we're kind of close. Dog will look, but you can see like the grass has been pressed down here. And obviously, I got the examine track thing. And you can look and you can see like right here is the deer tracks. It's like faint, but you can still see them. So that's what I was like saying about these realistic hunts. I want to try to like do this where you can like play it without relying on all the aids with and look the dog's going through the grass part like I mentioned last time. I want to try and do it without doing all the aids to is it right here? Did you find it? Where's it at? Oh, it's buried. Look at that. It's crazy. Let's flatten the grass down so we can actually see what we got here. Look at that. Surprise, like an Easter egg hidden in the grass. I wouldn't say he's the biggest one out there. Um, Looks pretty small. We'll take a in-game screenshot of it, and then let's see what we got here. But anyways, like I said, I wanna. He's just a silver. Got him in the long with that shot. Surprisingly, gray, gray blacktail deer. And honestly, if you're out in real life, I'm guessing you'd probably be happy and content with that. I mean, I don't know, but it's not like super super huge. But obviously, you saw going out here that you can't see things all the time. Make it like super easy to get the big animals. But I'd say he's pretty decent. You know, I'll just take a screenshot of this as well for the my own posterity. But we won't taxi him because I got others that are in my lodge. But anyways, like I said, I really want to try to minimize the aids. Really try to focus on using what the game has established and set it in place. I mean, to show that it is doable to hunt and find an animal and that you can do it realistically. And hopefully I'll get away from keep mentioning it all the time. But I think this is the way I'm going to do these hunts. Is like as far as my channel here for a while is just to focus on these. But at some point I was thinking also that I might like take you guys to see my lodge. Unfortunately, most of the animals in there, like I said, are gold or maybe some silvers and stuff. Actually, I do have a couple bronze, and there's a reason for that. Is because I kind of have one area in there that's the Hall of Odd and Hall of Small, which is like the weird racked animals I got and everything, and the smaller antlers, and so I still have them in the lodge, even though they're small. It's because I think it adds some unique characteristics to the lodge and um, some good comparisons, so you can see the difference between some of your larger animals. But I do have some big ones in there. Some of them that I mentioned in the last video, I ruined diamond potential. Pretty sure I got a moose that should have been a diamond, an axis deer that should have been a diamond. I think I had a bear that should have been a diamond, but just my bad bad gameplay and mechanics and things I was doing and inexperience, and I could probably explain that at some point. Just really ruined those potentials, but maybe I'll go through and just show you what I got and show you what we need to work on to try and improve. Because honestly, hunting this way, I think it'd be amazing to try to do this type of hunt and actually get a diamond out of it. I mean, that would just be the absolute best. But we'll see what happens. Somebody else is calling at me, but I think I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Anyways, I'm grateful that you guys are here. Appreciate your time spending with me again on this hunt, and um, when I do another one, I hope to see you back. So until then, if you guys enjoy it and you'd like to see more, just let me know. Um, and I hope you all have a good one. Talk to you guys later and see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.